Hi. Oh, my music loud. Hi. Really wish Dr. Lee for the tip last stream. And milk for the 8 months, thank you. I'm normal. I'm normal. Do you ever you ever go to get water and then you drop your water bottle and you spill your water all over the floor and then you use a paper towel to clean it up and you feel like a person on a commercial because you're cleaning up, you're like, wow, this is so absorbent. I don't feel like I've used a paper towel to like just clean up water off the floor in a while, but I was kind of amazed by how absorbent it was. I just use a rag. I didn't want to get a rag. I used a towel. I felt like a paper towel person. ShamWow. No, I'm not the ShamWow guy. Doesn't he beat up hookers or something? Vince Vincent. I thought he went to jail because he was beating up hookers. It's like Vince something, isn't it? Vince Offer. But I think his last name was Vincent. Vince Shlomi. Vince Offer is a fake name, right? Like he came up with that to like to sound like he was like an advertisement man. He killed one? Did he committed murder? Let's see. Legal issues, lawsuits, arrest. After a physical altercation. Oh my god, no, he didn't kill her. What the hell? Ew. Sorry, I'm reading what happened. Apparently he's a freak. In exchange for her eggs? Excuse me? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, hold up. Okay, so he did beat up a hooker. He was having... I guess he had hired a lady of the night, and she bit his tongue and refused to let go. So he punched her in the face. And then... Of course, the police show up, but there was no charges. Like, they were both arrested. Eggs. Okay, so the eggs thing is more crazy to me. So he's had, like, a bunch of lawsuits, apparently. He sued 20th Century Fox, saying that they stole stuff from his film. And they said, we've never heard of him, and we've never heard of his movie. And the judge said, shut up, and then made him pay $60,000 to Fox. He has a film. Apparently he has his own movie called, where is it? ShamWow, Slap Chop, the underground comedy movie, which was met with negative reviews and led to several lawsuits. Many of the sketches were remade from an offer appeared on public access television in the 80s. Released in 99, he was bankrupt by 2002. There was no home distribution sales. He started selling the film via infomercials on Comedy Central, which worked out. And I guess that's what made him start doing infomercials. Completed, released, and marketed entirely on late-night infomercials that he paid with his earnings from the swap meet vegetable chopper sales. He was selling Slap Chop like door to door? What the heck? He sued the Church of Scientology. He was in the Adam Sandler film Jack and Jill as himself. Oh, the ShamWow guy. He has so much lore. He was a Scientologist at one point. I guess he sued them to get out the sticky. The Crank Chop. Canada Green. Advertising their quickie grab. Is that? What is that? That sounds like weed. Oh yeah, but he had... Okay, so this is what I thought was crazy. In 2011, he was sued by his former personal assistant, can I speak English? Jennifer Kosinski, who alleged that he stalked and emotionally abused her, forced her to be with him at all times, groped her. And, okay, this is so crazy that it has to be true. Like, I don't know how you would come with that. Like, the other stuff is like, you know... He offered her $20,000 for her to vacation with her family in exchange for her eggs. I don't think you can make that up. What? He wants her babies. Oh, he looks messed up. That's sad. $20,000 in a paid 1-month vacation for her parents to travel the world in exchange for her eggs, the suit says. I want to read this. He fired her after she refused to show him a text message from someone he suspected was a man. What the fuck? No, it's not there. I'll have to look it up later. What the hell? What kind of supervillain? I don't know. That's bizarre. That sort of stuff happens a lot more often than you imagine here in Canada. People asking to buy eggs? That's a thing? No, it's no way, right? Jessica Supa, so much for chatting about normal things. Hey, y'all brought up ShamWow, not me. We had to set the record straight. He's not a murderer. He's just... a fan of self-defense and... breakfast, I guess. Show me really think of Supa. He's just misunderstood. Just a guy who loves putting women through college and clearing his sinuses. Oh... I'm scared. I'm scared. That's freaky. Freaky, freaky. Well, anyway, hi. It is Thursday? No, it's Friday. It's Friday. I actually could do a full-time stream because I think I was mistaken about times on some stuff. My head is still hurting. So I was like, I don't know if we should play Dark Souls today or what. I just put it on free stream for now. But today I did laundry and I played Counter-Strike and I played Tarkov Arena. Did y'all see what I bought on Counter-Strike? It's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday, baby. Fuck yeah, it's Friday. It's the weekend, baby. Fuck yeah. Oh, the things went up. Wait, the new debut things went up. Yippee! I want to show it. It was on the Twitter. Look at them ears. Look. Perceive. They're so pointy. They're weapons. Mine are soft and round. She has weapons. Is that legal in Phase World? The ears is flat. They're so flat. The ears is so flat. Smug plus ears. I don't know if that's a smug face. It's like a calm... It looks like a calm, gentle face to me. Yeah? Discord. No, you can't get in. We don't want your graphic designs. We don't want your graphic designs, Twitch overlays, Twitch logos. Everything. We don't want it. I'm gonna turn you into red mist. Look at her, no thoughts up there. I think she has a big head that's full of thoughts. But I am looking at these. Honestly, quite incredible. This could be you if you were better. If you were of the superior race, this could be you. This could be you. Well, I say air contempt. No, it's a gentle, calm look of superiority. Yeah? Yeah? But yeah, how are y'all doing? It's Friday, it's the weekend. We made it through the week. Yippee! Yippee! Elf connecting as a girl. Well, not an elf, but I also want to claim everyone. She's not an elf, I mean, I want to claim everyone with pointy ears. Yeah? I want to claim everybody. It's hard out here, man. Everybody's out to get you. Everyone's out to get me. Y'all are always talking shit, man. Yeah, vampire. Energy vampire, I think. Like memory. Memory is fair. Memory, mama. See, mama? Yeah? No, I'm not a forest elf. Aren't they have, I'm not gonna be judgmental. Wood elves have certain stereotypes that I get associated with that do not apply to me. Shame on you. I don't know why you keep putting it on me. Guess I think the bits. We are. I've got the ears and medical bills and legal papers to prove it. See? See? Nice, nice. You can join us. It's easy. Crocodile also have ears. I think they're pointed, but you can't really see them on the image yet. I need to witness. I must witness the debut before I make any decisions. But I think so. Also, Silverstone, thank you for the 4 months. That doesn't mean you always have... Yeah, I think so. But I need to inspect closer, very close. I need to see it. I don't want to listen to the song, it's gonna be slow. But yeah, I made a little thing of my CS clips really quick. But I don't know if I should show it. Because y'all are gonna be... I don't know why I popped off today for no reason. I don't think I was playing good, I just think everyone else was playing really bad. Do you know what I mean? Do you ever feel like that? Like you're like, I'm not good at this game, everyone else is just really bad for some reason right now. I shouldn't be winning these, I don't deserve this. I feel like I'm on high ping, but I'm actually on US servers for once. What's going on? Or maybe it's because I'm on US servers for once that I popped off. And I wasn't on high ping. I don't know. Tarkov, I popped off pretty good. Sleepy said we were a little trash at games. No! No, whoever I was playing in CS was, though. Whoever was playing in CS, though. Colin, thank you for the 5 months. How many pointy ears allies do you have so far? We have one in every single gen, right? Except Gen 1. Unless you count Tenma. Tenma's our pointy ear of Gen 1. Oh, Kieran, thank you for the raid. Hello, welcome raiders. Thank you for the 60 months. Oh my god. That's 5 years. Holy moly. How is it? Were you playing ZA? What were y'all up to? Let me take a look. I heard that the shiny hunting in that game is like freaky. Oh, you're still live, by the way. Don't forget to end your stream. Oh, Ultra Sun and Moon. Spike Collect. Oh, are you doing Togedemaru? Are you looking for Togedemaru? I have a shiny Togedemaru. I was like trying to get shiny Mimikyu and I got kind of fatigued. So I was like, I'm just gonna go hunt for something else. And I think, does he spawn where Ditto was? Because I think I was looking for Ditto. And then Togedemaru showed up and I was like, you know what? Sure. But I think they're different areas. Is it Ditto that's where Minior is? Maybe I was looking for Minior. I just know I got a Ditto when I was looking for something else or something like that. Which game? Ultra Sun and Moon. Pokemon. Sorry, Pokemon. Just trying to shiny hunting Togedemaru for a shiny hunt request. Yay, we're gonna be Togedemaru twins. Got Turtonator and Delmies and 40 eggs in the same day. Togedemaru's been 2 weeks. Oh, are you doing eggs? I did the chain battling. I did the chain battling. Not the eggs. Because I had the issue with Mimikyu of like 2 weeks. Yeah, I heard in ZA it's like really funky. Like there's like a thing when a shiny appears in ZA, it doesn't despawn, which probably explains how the loading works. Well, is part of explaining how the loading works. It doesn't despawn, so what people are doing is they're like AFKing on a bench overnight, and then they load up their game on the morning, and then run around to find all the shinies that were there. I think. Something like that. Silver Spy, thank you, Silpa! I, for one, welcome our new knife ear overlords. Hell yeah. Yeah, thank you, Kieran. I appreciate it. I hope you get your Togedemaru soon. Eggs in Swish and SOS and Ultra Moon. Damn, you're double in it. Holds up to 10 shinies in overworld. Yeah, that's funky. That's so weird. Don't even have to do that. You just have to keep walking 50 meters away and coming back to reset spawns. Yeah, but I think they're doing it because they just don't want to play the game. Like they can just leave it overnight. But I like that it's like that because there was an issue with Scarlet and Violet, right? If you saw a shiny and then you walked away, it would despawn, right? So it's kind of nice that they did that. Ember had one spawn right next to the first zone and couldn't get to it for a few hours. No! No! As long as it's not as bad as my 8K Registeel reset and 40K, 14,000 egg Mawile. Oh my god. I'm still thinking about, what was I trying to get? I think it was when I was trying to get my, was I trying to get a shiny Torchic? I don't remember what I was trying to get. I think it was Froakie, actually. I was trying to get a shiny Froakie. And it had been like days, and I was so like annoyed that I was like, okay, I'll take a break and work on my live decks. So I breed like a Chikorita so I can get a Bailey for my live decks. And then of course the Chikorita comes out and it's orange. And I'm like, and I know the way that it works that like that Froakie wouldn't have been shiny because it's like something weird with like the IDs and stuff, right? Like it's weird how the egg stuff works. It's not like that specific order. It's just like that happens to work. Because you can get an egg, check the ID and stuff, find someone online that has a matching ID, send the egg to them, they hatch it and it'll be shiny. I don't understand it, but it's something like that. But it still hurts, man. I feel like I got robbed. Something like that, I think. It's kind of funky. Has to do with trading ID. Yeah. It's like the ID of the egg has to match the thing. So it's not like Froakie wouldn't have been shiny. But I would like to think that it would have been. IV related stuff. No, sorry, I probably sound like I'm saying IV. I mean ID. ID, sorry, I don't speak very good. There's a thing you can do with trainer IDs. That you can find people online that have an ID that if they get the egg. I can look it up. Egg, trainer ID, trade, guarantee, shiny. It's really weird. I don't know if it's every game. Yeah, shininess was determined by a special ID. So if you hatch a shiny in game A, if you trade that same exact egg to game B, it will not be shiny. This was in... was this in Sword and Shield that did this? I know it was one of the recent games. Okay, no, Sword and Shield got rid of it. Sword and Shield, if the egg is shiny, no matter who hatches it, it's going to be shiny. But in some of the games before then, it was not. That's how it was. Can't split. No, you can't. Also, hi, Lisa's. Was resetting for Shaman and Gen 4 for 2 years. Take a break to find a Lapras in that same platinum to send up to Sword and Shield. First Lapras was shiny. It just like sucks because it's like, you know, like statistically, logically, you getting that other shiny is not a sign that you would have gotten like a shiny Shaman, but you can't help but feel like robbed. Like when I pulled my knife in my like almost first Counter-Strike case, it technically didn't keep me from getting the inheritance skin. However, I do feel like I was robbed. Like if I didn't get the knife, that doesn't guarantee I would have gotten what I wanted. Yeah, Pokemon is funky. Pokemon is funky. But yeah, I remember because there was a whole, I think it's a subreddit where people, I think you can either like trade someone and they'll find out for you, or you can like do something that you can figure out what your shiny ID or whatever is in your game. And then so everyone lists theirs in the Reddit, and then you can search and find whoever matches yours for that specific egg. And if there is someone there, then you can message them and get it shiny, which is pretty cool. Probability and what ifs are the bane of all overthinking. Yeah. Eventually it has to happen, right? See, that's what's freaky to me, because it's like, statistically, like statistics-wise, like however many percent, like eventually you'll get it. But what if you're just like really unlucky and you just never get it? Like that's possible, right? Like there is no actual guarantee unless it's something where it's like the more you get it, the higher the percentage gets, right? Like it's like removing itself, which is how the Tarkov cases work. But you'd hope so, but pity system. Yeah, if it doesn't have a pity system, then you could just like there's a, yeah, if the chance is not 100%, it's not a guarantee. Yeah, that's what's so freaky to me. Like if you're just the most unlucky person, it could just not happen forever. Ever. No matter what. Unless it's pseudo-random, it could go on. Yeah, that's scary. These days, pity is more evil than removing from pool. Yeah, pity is just a way, as we discovered with our Battle Pass thing, pity is just a way to force people to pay extra. Because they're like, oh, well, I only need to do 2 more times. I might as well just pay for it. Might as well just do that. We're talking about gambling. Yeah. I posted on Twitter I had the like walk of shame opening my email after playing Counter-Strike yesterday. Should I hiccup? Where is it? There it is. You open your email and it's like, oh, okay. Haha. I don't want to see this. Do not show this to me. Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe from these notifications. It's okay, I didn't actually buy that much. It looks like a lot, but I didn't spend a lot of money. Did you see this too? I'm owning the entire Pop Dog graffiti market. Because I want it. It was in like my weekly. But I was like, oh, I need to get the skin. I need the skin. I can't get the graffiti. But now I can Pop Dog until forever. Was there a strat here? No, I just really wanted it. These are like not worth much to begin with. I don't know if any graffiti is expensive. I don't think people really buy graffiti. I don't ever see people use them. But I like Pop Dog. I think he's cute, so I got it. I bought, I think, like 100 of them. And they each have 50 uses, so hopefully they'll last me until, like, I never play Counter-Strike ever again. I think that would be nice. But yeah, I have lots of Pop Dogs now. I wonder if the, like, thing showed up. Sorry, I like this song. I got distracted. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Pop Dog Whale Wallet. Okay, please understand, they were like 2 or 3 cents each. Okay, they're not expensive. I think I bought like 100 with like $2, $2 or $3. So needed money for Battlefield 6. I keep thinking about it, man, but I don't know. Games are too much. Games are too much. Yeah, I want to see. Did Pop Dog inflate? Have I changed the market? Everybody should go buy Pop Dog. Is that illegal for me to ask? There are no items matching your search. Why? Wait, there's a Mag 7 with a Pop Dog skin? CS20 collection. I never use that. So I don't really want that. Where is he at? Pop Dog. Cash Green. There we go. Shark White. Wait, the price is up. He's 6 cents right now. He's at 6 cents right now. They were like 2 and 3 cents this morning. 2,000 people want to buy, or 2,000 orders are out for buying it at 3 cents. But I doubled the price of Pop Dogs all by myself. Let's go! Let's go! I shuffle money. Yeah, I think I did. I can sell it and I can make like $2. Are there like... I assume not because the money is not real money. But are there like, because I've never sold stuff on Steam. Is there like transaction fees that you have to pay or anything? Like this, like your money when it's in Steam, it's just there? Or do they still kind of like take a little bit? Because you can't take it out. Yep. There is. You need to pay taxes to government, but it's not like real, it's not like money you can have. You can't take your money out of Steam. But I guess you can use it to buy stuff. That's why 3 cents is the minimum. So it won't make much. 30% off all transactions. Damn. It's counted in the sale price. You can take it out. You can cash out your Steam wallet? No, you cannot. You can use third-party sites. All the traders give items to friends. Yeah, I don't think you can... Yeah, you cannot withdraw money from your Steam wallet. It's kind of stuck in there unless you want to do some goofy stuff that might get you scammed. A little bit silly. What the hell? What CS people do is they buy a Steam Deck and sell that. The hell? What's your word per minute? I have no clue. I can type fast, but I'm not accurate. I just be slapping it and see what happens. You can buy Steam VR headsets and resell them. Okay, but that's not making... That's not withdrawing money. Okay. Like if I say like, can you withdraw? And you say yes, and then it's like, oh, you can do it on this third-party website that might scam you, and it's gonna take a chunk of it. Or you can buy an item and resell it. That's not withdrawing. That's not withdrawing. The money is still not real. The money is still not real. It's kind of interesting you can buy that stuff with your Steam Wallet money though. It's interesting. Type racer time. I don't want to do a typing test, especially because half my hand's still numb. It's like a lot better than it was. It's not like super duper numb. Like I can't really feel it unless I'm moving it or touching it. But bleh. Bleh. That's silly. Honestly, it sounds like you type crazy fast. I think it's just my keyboard's loud, because normally you're supposed to have a quieter keyboard as a streamer. But all the quiet keyboards feel like really uncomfortable and suck to play games with, so I don't want to use them. So... yeah. Yeah. At one point in time, I had a keyboard that was like silent, but I hated it. I can't stand it. I don't like membranes. I don't like it. If I could have it as I wanted, I would have one that does like the every time you type on it. Like a super one. I can't think of what it's called. Where it like clunks when you press it down. Because that's what I grew up with. But mine is just a normal press. But I'm pretty violent. Yeah, tactile. Yeah, I want like tactile switches that do the... Because I like feeling like I'm pressing down on it. I keep having issues with my mouse. Well, I don't know if it's my mouse because it's only one game that it happens in, but I don't right-click in CS, so I don't... Like, you don't really right-click in CS much, so I don't know if it's that. But I'm having, like, so many problems with Tarkov Arena, like, ADSing. And then it doesn't ADS me, and then... Or, like, it un-ADSs me. I don't know if my mouse is, like, double right-clicking or something. I guess I need to, like, test it, but it's, like, driving me nuts. Quiet ones sound goopy. They just don't feel good. I need that feedback for playing games. Also, CC Rally, thank you for the 27 months. Wait, that's 3. Congrats on the triplets. That kind of hurt my head for some reason. Goofy, ah. Had the ADS problem too. Crouch key interferes with ADS. Haven't narrowed it down. I don't use crouch. This was confusing. Maybe it's like if you're like running or in any other animation. If I'm running and then I ADS. Also, I saw your thing of the sleepy. If you need me to like contact Most or something, I can help. But hopefully you can glue me back together. Sleepy surgery. The first sleepy surgery. They did surgery on a sleepy. Big fucking purple grape. Is it Logitech? I don't know if a button's to fail. No, my mouse isn't Logitech. I don't have any Logitech stuff. I used to. I had like a big Logitech keyboard, but it was just like too much. I didn't use all the extra stuff. It kind of like pissed me off. Got on my nerves. Ah, thank you for the gift members. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're not trying to give yourself, right? Lisa says thank you for the 2 freaking years. In 3 months, I better get my 3 babies. Also, happy Annie. Thanks. I don't know what I want to do for my anniversary stream. If I just want to like overlap it with birthday next month or do a separate one. Because I don't want to like fatigue y'all. I need to like sit down and do that. I still have had like no motivation really with it. I don't know. I am depressed. I don't like when stuff doesn't work. I just like sit down and do it, but I'm just like, I can work on these other things instead. And I don't have to look at that right now. I'll try to get it done. I'll need to pick a day. Next week's gonna be interesting. I'm doing a fun collab on Halloween. I'm excited. We'll see you on the schedule next week. Yay! Rock also, thank you for the memberships. I have membership already. I doubt that will happen again for a while. Thank you. 7 months. Oh yeah, because yours was the picture that it happened. I see. We'll take whatever you have. Take it easy. Yeah, it's just I feel like I don't know if I should do, because I couldn't do it again this month because it was like I was like the debut stuff, and then there was like events every weekend, and it was like I didn't want to overlap. I felt bad enough that I overlapped before, like during my break. But I don't know if I should do 2 event streams in 1 month. For me, that's like, I don't know, I feel like it might fatigue y'all, but I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, October is packed. There's been so much like cool stuff. So much cool stuff. It's been fun to watch. Been fun to watch. Yeah. What all do we have left? I was watching Miss Renee do knife runs yesterday on Resident Evil. It's cool to see how fast people can get through the game later. That is the 30th? Yeah, I was gonna say, I want to see the costume contest. I think that closes today. Does that close today? Yeah, today's the last day, or maybe it's too late to do the costume contest. But I want to see them. I want to see cool stuff. Hopefully... I shouldn't say that, because it's like, if anyone makes cosplays, this is very nice. Thank you. Even if... Oh, now it probably sounds worse. I was gonna say I don't want to... I don't know if I want to see, like... a little scared of, like, like, if a guy was, like, cosplay Kina or something. I might would be... a little less inclined to look at that, but... Male Sleepy. There hasn't a Male Sleepy, but my design works well. I'm glad he cosplayed me. Like, I had like a full cosplay. It was so freaking cool. I cannot believe that happened. And my mama saw it. My mama saw it. I think she sent me... I don't think she tweeted it. She sent me a picture. Or maybe... No, she talked about it on stream. That's what it is. She didn't show a picture. She talked about it on stream. And then said that he had a strong back. Like a wide back, I think. Maybe she did show a picture. I can't recall. But I know that she saw him at Hofkai. Because she talked about it on her stream. And cosplays went, no, no. I doubt there'll be any Dark Souls cosplay for the costume contest. But yeah. It was cool. It was cool. See, I can be cosplayed. But... maybe some of my coworkers would be a little bit scary. A little bit scary. But also, I think anybody's thankful if you put work into making something, you know? Just don't get the stream taken down. Don't show too much. Don't make the poor talents have to, like, filter out that stuff. We're a little bit silly. Aren't y'all entering in the cosplay contest, actually? The costume contest? I don't know what to expect what people would have. It's gonna be like store-bought stuff or like actual cosplays or specific face things. I don't remember what the rules for it were. I meant to talk about it, I forgot. Oh, I never even talked about this stuff. Oh my god. I'm so like out of it, man. I'm so out of it. Where is it? Where are you? Merch. Yeah, we have Halloween merch. Wow. There we go. Yay! There's Halloween merch right now. Let me pin that. Oh my god, I'm so horrible at my job. Hold up. Okay, and then boop. Oh, nice. My YouTube tab crashed. I'm going to fucking kill somebody. Yes. Okay, there we go. Okay, there. And then copy that. And then pin it. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness gracious. Then hide it there. Okay. Yay! Yeah, we have Halloween stuff. So there's shikishi board, but just like a thick, nicer cardboard kind of thing, I think. Like instead of just an art print on paper, it's like a nice thicker kind of board that you can frame. Very cool. And then also we have keychains. Cool keychains. And we have like tote bags with it. With the design and everything. There's a lot of stuff. Show the tote bags. Yeah, here we go. Here's the overall thing. We got the keychains, there's sticker sheets with the frames, there's the shikishi boards, and then there's tote bags. You can put all your candy in your tote bag, yeah? Yeah, so mine. Let me show mine. So we wanted to be like blankie ghosts. You know what I mean? Like just like in a big blanket. And then I guess the artist like wanted to go beyond that. So instead we're ghosts that are dressed up as like different stuff. That's why we're blue, but also still dressed up. That was not the original plan, but it just worked out that way. But I said that I wanted to rock because of Charlie Brown and the Great Pumpkin. When he goes trick-or-treating, he only gets... Every time he goes to a house, they're like, oh, I got this candy, I got this. And he says, I gotta rock. We need to watch it. Maybe we should watch it. I feel like we should... I want to make like a thing to watch every year. I've always wanted to, and then I just get so busy and I don't. But yeah, that's that. And then that's the rocks. And then we have the keychains. Very cute. I have a little frog lollipop and a frog bucket. The artists are really good making stuff customized. Oh, should I say? I was gonna say like I saw some people when mine came up, they were like, whoa. I just want to say mine was actually more, my art was more uncovered. I asked to have more of it, a little more covered up. I felt a little weird between a nun and a witch that were like fully covered. I didn't ask to be a mummy, but it worked out because I think Euphoria are mummies. But no, it's more covered. Yeah, it's more covered than it was. Because I didn't think y'all would like want all that on there. I don't really mind it though. It's like whatever. But I feel like in almost all of the quest stuff so far, I'm always in the middle and it's like pointing me out and I feel weird. I don't know. When the anniversary images happen, I don't actually have a thing of the thing, do I? Have like all three of us? Because I don't know if that even ever got posted anywhere. Did that ever get posted with the backgrounds? Art, convention art. No, it didn't. I don't know where that's at. I'll have to go look through the old stuff. But I don't know why. I'm just always in the middle. I was in the middle of the debut acrylic. Yeah, she's in the middle of the table, but some of the other things we're in, I'm always in the middle. In the first draft of like the racing outfits for the convention merch, I was like it made me so uncomfortable. I was like sending like ideas of like, okay, well, what if we put me over to the side? Let's put Mari in the middle or something. Hold up, I'm trying to draw like what had happened. It was so silly. Should I just like try to color this in? This is beautiful. Okay, there's Mari. And then Cleo. This makes it look very wide. I don't know why, they just made me like the biggest. This was the racing thing at first. They were literally cut off on the sides. Like their full like art was not shown. They were like literally cut off, and then I was just front and center, like really close up. Just it was like Sleepy and the drummer and the basses kind of thing. Bisham wants to. No, it was the artist that did this. I don't think he really has any say in that kind of thing. He might say like, you know, one or two things. Well, this one he was like, I think this is when he said Cleo's butt should be bigger. But she didn't have a problem with it. It was just kind of funny. But I think it was like to help make it more balanced, and people kept saying that about Cleo. Yeah, they got Wazowski'd. But no, I don't think he has any say on like the initial stuff or anything like that. If you ask for something like really crazy or weird or outrageous, he might say like, no, let's not do that. But I feel bad like doing art stuff because I'll be like, okay, so I have this gun with this angles, and then I have this that is this thing. And then Aiko's just like, I don't know what that means, but okay, I'll send it. I said like, oh, can we use like this from before with that? And she's like, oh, the PKP this. And she's like, I don't know what that is. Got all my refs. Where's my refs at? Oh, Lord. And then I sent it to artists, and I feel bad. I'm like, because back when I was indie and I was talking directly to artists, I'd be like, please let me know if you would like me to give you this at an exact angle. Because I know drawing guns is hell, but yeah. Just trying your best. Yeah, she's just like, I feel like I probably seem weird to my managers. Does everything go down through management? I can like do stuff by myself, but like for any like event stuff and things like that, yeah. Because it's like things like for like birthday merch or anniversary merch or like Halloween merch, things have to be approved. There's like standards that have to be hit for like merchandise and stuff. Because it's like if I commission something, I might, or like anybody just commission something for like Halloween merch or whatever. We don't know exactly what like technical things need to be for it, because there's like certain resolutions they need to be. They might say like, hey, don't use these kind of colors. They don't print well with this specific item that we want to do, blah, blah, blah. Private stuff is okay. I mean, you can like commission your own assets and things for stream. It's just like, for like official stuff, yeah, you go through like management, whatever. Also, it's nice to just have someone else to do that. I spent so... Like, I am so slow with like responding and like looking at art and things and like figuring out like, should I say this? Is this too much or whatever? So it's nice for me to like list things off, and then they're like, okay, we'll say this and this. This is probably too much, blah, blah, blah. And then, yeah, also it's just like a lot of people will not reply to individuals. They only will work with like companies. So that's just like a whole other thing opened up as well. Here's the thing, the bits. Sleepy and her friends. Sleepy is twice their size. Double door if you will. No! I'm not a double door. This is zoomed in. You know what? You're making me want to go find it now. Hold up. Maybe I can go find it. Or maybe it's on the Notion, actually. Erasing Cheapy. Oh, I forgot about that thing. Ooh, pretty. Excited. I love every time I open Discord and I just see... Oh, there it is fixed. Okay, let me open that. Where is the original one where I was just gigantic for no reason? Like, my umbrella was in front of somebody else. I was like, what is going on? I'm scared. I don't like this. Oh yeah, I'm seeing where I tried to like put Mari in the middle and they're like, no. Oh gosh, this is interesting because it has some of the stuff on my design that didn't make it to the final because our designs weren't done yet. Oh, yeah, because my hair is flipped in this too. Yeah, my hair is completely covering Mari. I actually don't know if I'm allowed to show this. I don't know if I'm allowed to show whips for stuff like this. Maybe that's something I'll have to ask about. Okay, sorry, I was saving it. Maybe I'll ask about that. But helpful part I haven't managed to. Yeah, I'm very thankful. Very, very lucky. A lot. A lot, a lot. Very, very lucky. Very nice. It was especially like contacting with artists that don't speak any languages that I speak, which is just English mostly. But having management that can translate things and then properly send things across is very nice, because I've had things in the past just turn out very bizarre, turn out very strange because of me not being able to translate or properly convey, I guess. So some of the end products I'll probably find a show, but asking can't hurt. Yeah. I don't know how they feel about that kind of stuff. Let me see. Let me see. Lace on stream. Da-da-da-da. Okay, I have written. I await a reply. There we go. Okay. Language barriers. A lot of great artists can be formed. Yeah. Yeah. So I mostly worked with like English artists before, or like Skep, but I couldn't really ask like too much of what I wanted. I was just being very basic with it. Being very basic with that. Yeah. Sakana is eventually going to capitalize that. Who is Division 2.0? I keep seeing people. I even saw it on like I think it was like a clip, because I like look at the comments when people clip me and whatnot. Whoa! What the heck? Okay, sorry. I opened my Twitter and there was just a giant censored coochie. It was like a Barbie doll, like a VTuber model, but I was not ready to just open and see that. Holy moly. I think people think there's a little bit like with mine. Sakana had no input on my design. Like people talk about the ray and stuff, and I get it's like a beam or whatever, but I feel like there's like almost feels like there's like a, what do you say, a sentiment. Like a sentiment that not a gooner. No, it's a VTuber artist showing a model that they're working on. And they're showing like, I guess, the shading of the base. But I was like, oh, okay, that's a naked Barbie doll. But like I feel like I see people say like I'm uncomfortable or not like happy. I always want to focus cup size. No, I sent my mama stuff. She drew what she wanted. I was like, sure. Like I showed before. I think there's actually a thing I showed before. Can my mouse is driving me nuts. Sorry. I have a wired mouse, but the wire keeps like falling off the desk and it gets caught when I'm trying to pull back up, and it's driving me crazy. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. Where is my OG refs? I don't know. I don't know where some stuff comes from. I tried to like clear things up at one point, because I felt like there was like a weird sentiment or something. And then something else happened. I was actually thinking about talking about it earlier this week, because I had something happen for the second time that like was like I don't know where this is coming from or whatnot. I don't know. Yeah, my mama just draws well-developed ladies a lot. She likes it. That's what she enjoys. But I was not gonna want to make certain towns malls. Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's like still my mom. Like he had no input on mine. I don't even remember if I remember him saying anything about my model during development. The only things that I had changed about my model was the colors. I had like my beret added. Like the logos and stuff on it, and then I originally had a mole in the same place where Ember has one, and so I was like, let's not do that because I didn't want to have a mole where hers was. Somebody getting upset on your behalf for design. I just see it in general. Like, it seems like people are like thinking I'm uncomfortable with something. I think it's because my GZ model, like the normal tracksuit, because GZ doesn't really draw large assets. The normal tracksuit didn't really seem like that, but all of my models are like, even like my old 3Ds and stuff were not very too off of what I have now. Video marks are becoming too common. Yeah, I'm not a fan of them, honestly. Like, unless it's like a more mature design, you know? Like, I think it works for Ember, because she's like more mature kind of looking, if that makes sense. But that's a beret. I thought it was a beanie. No, I don't have a beanie. A peenie. They're definitely on the rise in popularity. Yeah. At least on the body, you don't see them on VTuber faces a lot. You don't see beauty marks on VTuber face a lot. Oh yeah, but the thing that happened, I've had this happen twice now, and I'm guessing it's just because of all the memes and stuff of people saying stuff. And I had tried to kind of like clear it up the first time it happened by saying like, I don't know, maybe I just didn't word. I tried to word things as best as I could when I debuted, as far as like having a separate tag for like stuff that is not safe to look at work. And so we made the tag, and I just asked that people put stuff in there, and that I wasn't going to like retweet or interact with it, because I don't think anybody does actually, really. But I was just trying to say, like, if you make stuff, I'm thankful. Just please put it in there. Because I don't want people to get flashbanged. My parents like look at my stuff too, so I don't want them to get flashbanged. But I had a while ago an artist that had actually made merch of me had direct messaged me to like apologize, because the merch that this artist had drawn was like a little bit lewd. And she apologized to me because she thought I was like uncomfortable with it because of just how kind of far people, I guess, were pushing or memeing about it. Yeah. Which is, I don't know, it kind of like didn't make me happy. And then it happened again not too long ago, like a week or two ago, and I'm just like, I don't know how to like acknowledge or do stuff. Because I don't know if the people that are like perpetuating or speak on this kind of thing is kind of like it's like when it's a meme, it's kind of hard to like stop that sort of thing. Like, I don't have a problem with what people draw. If I don't like what someone draws, I can just like mute them, or hopefully it's in the right tag. Why am I falling asleep? Hopefully it's in the right tag. But like, if you don't like it, I mean, I literally said like, I made like an announcement for my old community when I debuted. It was like, if people like, you know, it's like new people be here. It's like, if you don't like how people behave or like what they draw or say or whatever, like just mute them. You have the tools to control what your comment looks like. I'm not really, I don't know. I feel bad if like artists are having the feeling that they can't draw or make things, you know? I don't know. To the point that like they apologize to me because they think like they're like offending or like making me uncomfortable is, I don't know. It, like, I explained it to the artist, but it was like, I didn't really want to make like a statement or anything big about it. But I don't know. Things are also a little bit different when I was a tactical VTuber and debuted. I was more uncomfortable with it then because that community is a bit different, and there are things, I mean, you can't control what people make of you, and you should not ever ask people to not make specific things of you, because that will just make people want to do it. But there are you no longer tactical? I think I'm still tactical adjacent, sorry. But I'm not like that was specifically, I debuted under that, and there is like Sleepy is like me, you know, like mirror kind of thing, and there is a subsect of artists within that community that draw content which I didn't really want to see of my character. So it was kind of like, how can I dissuade that without like kicking the bee's nest, if that makes sense? Because it was just like, I used the shorthand weird. People can make whatever they want. Not safe work. No, not that. It was, I guess if you don't know, you don't know what I'm talking about. I didn't want to see like art of me like beheaded and being shot and like my limbs being ripped off and run over by cars and stuff, because that's something that is like popular with a lot of people in that community. And I didn't really want to see that, and I didn't want it in my tag. I didn't want it sent to me. And there are like other people that do like encourage that kind of thing, so I don't want to be like, you know, draw whatever you want. Yeah, it's just like, how can I kind of avoid that, because I don't want to see it. Especially because it's like Sleepy is me, so I don't really want to see that. It's like, if you make that, you know, keep it away from me. It's like a whole thing to try to navigate. Like, people are gonna make what they want, and so like people that make things that I don't want to see, I mute them and whatnot. But I also want to kind of make sure that people weren't going to like see it and then tag me or like post it in my tags, things like that. I don't know. It was just, that's very much like a whole subculture, which is like, yeah, do what you want. It's just, how do I kind of communicate that I don't really want that around me, if that makes sense. So I think some of it might have come by that. It's just like funny, because I remember I don't really care what, like I said, you can just mute people. You know, you can mute tags, you can mute words. Like, whenever there's like big news and stuff, I mute like every possible word on Twitter, so I don't have to see people giving their discourse about it. Like, I do not care. But it's just funny, because I think back to when I debuted as Sleepy Project, I got asked, should I say this? Maybe this set like a weird precedent or something. I got asked, people said like, oh, is it okay to draw not safe for work of you? And I said, yeah, but it has to be with glue heart, which was, I guess the equivalent of like my Fair of Night at the time. Oh, hold, I gotta reply. I said, yeah, but this. I was like trying to be like silly about it. So maybe people took it as like that way. I don't want to see that now, because he is disgusting and ugly. But it was like, I don't know. I don't want to just be like, no, kill. Like, I don't know. Like, make what you want. Just don't put it in my normal tag. I don't want to like scroll and see a big like butt in my face. Whatever. I just like there's also like the context of like streaming on Twitch as a VTuber, especially years ago, was fucking miserable. Okay, especially during COVID, there were so many people that started VTubing and they didn't care about streaming or anything like that. They just wanted to be like, they wanted to like ERP as like an OC, but they didn't understand what that was, so they became VTubers, and they would go on stream and just talk about sexual stuff 24/7. So like, and even now there's still like this like kind of like stigma is still there with like Twitch VTubers, that like VTubing was seen as a whole, but I think like a lot of normal people, like just like normal stream watchers that don't care about like VTubers, we call them, they were not lewd tubers back in the day. It was literally just so like, that was what normal VTubers were doing. I'm not even talking about big VTubers. I'm talking about just all the people that got into VTubing during COVID. And so there was like a sentiment that like, okay, it's okay to go into someone's stream and then just start talking about what you like to like jerk off to or whatever. Like just, it was just bizarre. Like people would just come in and sexually harass you because that was normalized in so many VTuber streams. It was so normalized because of just people wanting to ERP, and they didn't think like, oh, I can make a character and just roleplay with people. It was like, I don't know, I've talked about this before. I don't know if other VTubers talk about it. It was so fucking... I'm gonna kick the beehive, but oh my god, I just... I had so many like male VTubers blocked because they would just come into your DMs just like opening with like ERP. Like, okay, I have this sexy character. I'm going to like just randomly proposition you like, hey, want to see the bulge? I'm like die. Please die. There's a lot of people that had the same sentiment. And even like my artist friend had like people doing it. Had like male VTubers coming in doing that. But of course, not all VTubers, like there's lots of different kinds of content creators. But again, I'm saying at that time, it was normalized at that time because so many people I think would reciprocate. Because just during COVID, it was just so many like, I guess like weebs that had been indoors too much that wanted something. So there was like this whole like stigma with VTubers at the time from like 2020 to probably like 2023, 2020, yeah, probably 2023ish. I feel like it was quite a while that people would like, just because you VTubed, and especially because Twitch just had like those like weird horny viewers, that you would just have so many viewers come in and just immediately start like sexually harassing you and talking about like weird shit that nobody wants to read. So it's also like, I didn't want to encourage that kind of stuff. Why does Rock have a binky if he is grown up? He's a baby. He's not grown up, he's a little baby. He's a little baby. There are plenty of places to go if you want that stuff. VTubing should not be that place. Well, I mean, it's like, if the streamer is okay with that, then yeah, go for it. But it's like, I'm sitting here playing like Paper Mario. I don't want you to come in and start like asking me really bizarre, weird questions to like get your rocks off. You know what I mean? It's like, what the hell? And it was very common. So it's like, well, how can I like dissuade this? Because it's like, it was literally like all or nothing. It was either like, at least that's how it felt like to me. It was very difficult to deal with, especially like starting out streaming. And it's like, I'm not like great with people. I get like frustrated very easily. So it's kind of like, I don't know. Whenever like people like came into chat being weird, it's like, I got to a point that I wasn't even like trying to be like silly or entertaining. It was just like, fuck off, please. Please. People don't understand trying to learn the vibe of the place anymore. It's not as much of a problem now, which is like weird because I'm even like I have more viewers. I'm probably gonna recommend to more people. My model is more pretty and cute, and it's not really an issue now. But it was like really bad back then. It was like, it was like really, really bad. And yeah, to the point that y'all have that kind of, that sentiment is still there that all Twitch VTubers are lewd or only talk about sex all the time, blah, blah, blah. Because there was so many people doing that. It was genuinely like, I don't know, it's just like, go make an OC and go ERP on a website. Oh, hi, Vanko. Hello, amigo Nachis. How is your stream? Hello, Raiders. What a time to come in. That's it. Oh, that's why I started watching you back then. You got rid of weird people fast. Yeah, I didn't want to see that stuff, man. I don't know. Especially because it's like I'm chilling and playing games. Like, why you come in here and talk about what you're jerking off to, man? But it was so common. It was so normalized because so many people wanted to hear that. Yeah. Hey, Sir Raid, hello, welcome. I'm Eepy Sleepy. We're just yapping today. I'm talking about being a VTuber on Twitch during COVID and how not great a lot of Twitch viewers were. Hello. The lewdest VTuber just rated. A lot of people who didn't use the internet much were forced into the internet during COVID. Yeah, it was just, there was just really weird people. And then Also, a lot of those weird people became VTubers themselves and then streamed and then encouraged this activity. And it became so normalized that people would come into your stream, not read the rules, don't care about anything, and then just like act out. And it's like, stop, please, please. Like, if you're going to be like weird, at least be funny, man. You can get away with being kind of weird if you're funny. Right? In my opinion. Like, if you're at least kind of funny about it, then yeah, we'll entertain you. But if you're just coming in and dropping stuff, so it's just like, there's just a whole myriad of things that I'm guessing how stuff was. Oh, hi, Mango Sis. Thanks for playing my teens jam game. Eepy made everyone happy. Yeah, I survived quite a while. I survived quite a good bit. I think I got beat up by Ember. I tried to siege Ember, but I took over quite a few people around me. It was fun. I want to play it again. Everything is so very cute. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Playing Dark Souls. Oh yeah, I saw that was this too. I hope it went well. I want to go check it out later. I want to see it. But yeah, I'm guessing like maybe some of that like sentiment has like carried over, whatever. I don't know. I am glad time's over. Like, Twitch is not how it was. She got mimicked. No! No! Oh, hold on. Let me pause. Okay, so I was playing Ico about the art. But yeah, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I guess it's like, how would I say? I think that people, hi Twitchy. I think if people are doing it, they're probably not watching streams or like listening anyway, because I think I've already like discussed it before, but like, please don't do that. Like, if you don't like something that someone's making, just mute them, block them, whatever. You know? Like, there's a separate tag for a reason. Just mute the tag. Don't go look in it. Don't find things to get angry about. Don't message people drawing merch of me and make them, like, feel like they have to apologize to me. Like, I don't know. It's tiring. I wish I could, like, concisely state this kind of thing. Yeah, it goes for everything. I think people kind of want to get mad about stuff. Didn't even know there was a separate tag. Yeah, we made it on my second stream. I just don't have it listed on anything because I don't want to like repeatedly tag it. Like, I don't put my tags when I do my like schedules and stuff. Okay. I go. Kind of weird, not gonna lie. I don't know, man. I don't know. Dave, thank you super. Would you say that Elon Musk is blonde? Isn't his hair brown? Why does he look so... He looks like a different skin suit in every photo of him. Maybe it's just Photoshop. No. In most pictures, no. There's some times that the lighting, you could say it's like this could be like a dirty blonde, right? This doesn't even look like him. This looks like a fake doppelganger Elon Musk. Like, who is this? That's kind of blondish looking because the light, right? Don't you think? Let me hide his face. You're not associated with it. It's still mostly brown, I'd say. But... blonde husk. Also, Melvin, sorry, I missed your membership early because it was during the raid. Thank you! Since you're one of the lucky people who knows what I look like. What does that mean? Like your icon? Would you say my profile picture is funny or is it chopped and creepy? It looks like a potato to me. It looks like a little potato. It looks like a little potato to me. I always thought it was potato. There's a lot of profile pictures that when I see them, like I see them wrong in my head. You know? I see them wrong in my head, and then it's like, I don't want to see it zoomed in. Because then I'm not gonna... I'm gonna know what it actually looks like, and I won't be able to see like the weird thing that I see anymore. It's brown. What do y'all think? Is it brown or blonde? Some people start blonde, it turns browner with time, but it's still blonde. Yeah, a lot of babies have blonde hair and it falls out, right? Like that's a thing. I didn't have blonde hair. I was born with purple hair, lots of purple hair. I was never bald. I was not a bald baby. I had lots of hair. Do not listen to any naysayers. It's whatever hair color the most recent donor was. No, super dirty blonde, brown and yellow lighting. That's my hair color. I'm definitely not blonde. Brown, but it isn't its natural color for sure anyways. Is it not? Is it not? Look at a picture. Wait. I'm scared. That's brown. It's so blurry. That looks brown, right? Look at that jacket. That jacket's so vintage rare retro. What they say on eBay, vintage rare? He probably dyes his hair. I don't think he's dyeing his hair. I think he has a hairpiece. Or implants or something. I don't think he has like a lot of hair to dye, which is no shame. Like a lot of like really like what's his name? Sean Connery wore hairpieces. Very, very famous like person. Like it's very common for celebs are doing that now. They've done it for a very long time. Just no one ever talked about it. Like well over 50 years they've been doing that, but they don't tell you because they want you to think there's something wrong with you. But can I get him off here? Yeah, there was like a picture I saw when I searched young Elon Musk that he was probably like in his 20s or something, and it was very thin, so he probably just got implants. So he's not graying and dyeing it. Picture in 2004 where he looks up bolder. I can look it up. I don't really want to put a picture like that on stream because I feel like it's kind of like shaming, if that makes sense. And a lot of people deal with that kind of thing. Like my brother has very like thin hair, so I don't want to like put it like, I feel like that's like, I don't really care about Elon Musk himself, but I don't want to do that, if that makes sense. But yeah, it is like thinner. You can look it up if you want. During the PayPal days, yeah. Yeah, it's very common. I know they say it's like paternal grandfather decides, but my maternal. My mom's dad had like tons of hair until he died, but my brother's hair is like very thin. So, I don't know how they determine it. I'm surprised that there's not been like research for it. Not a hair assistant, just a hair transplant. Most cosmetic surgeries isn't guaranteed to look good or even work as intended. I've seen like pictures where it's like in process and it looks scary because it like grows and then it falls all out and then it grows again. I don't know, it seems painful. I feel lucky to have like my beautiful, thick, luscious purple hair. Yes. It's a genetic crapshoot like most things. Yeah, who knows? But he definitely is not dyeing his thick gray hair. I'll say that. Do not be fooled by Elon Musk. Thought through dishes. Go clean your room! Clean your room now! Also, David, thank you for this dono. Dropping in at work to say hi. I saw the Halo 1 remake got announced today and have many thoughts. Which I'll summarize as wow, they replaced all the dilated concrete with chrome. Wait, a Halo 1 remake got announced today? I have heard nothing about this, which may be a sign. Is that a bad sign? I've seen nobody talk about it. Maybe it's just the circles that I'm in? The people that I follow? Halo 1. PlayStation! Wait, what? Unreal Engine 5. Didn't they already do that? You will continue to get your remakes and you will buy them and you will say, thank you. Thank you, Microsoft. Thank you, corporate overlords, and you will give them money. Can my throat, like, stop doing whatever the fuck it is? Okay. Thank you, Corpo-chan. Yeah! Last of Us remastered. Please correct me, because I'm probably wrong, but Last of Us 2 got remastered on, like, the same console it was, right? Or, like, barely after it had come out. Like, I swear it got a remaster, and I swear the game had, like, just came out, or it was on the same console. Last of Us 2, I think. One or the other? I don't know about the first one. I think it was the second one, because it feels like the second one still didn't come out very recently. You will never get a Crash Bandicoot. You will never get a Jack and Daxter. You will buy The Last of Us Part 1 Remastered 2 on the PS5 again, and you will say thank you. Was PS5 ever being made for PS4? Okay, that's what it was. But still, that's so silly. That's so silly. What the heck? I'm looking at the Halo thing. Okay, it's an AVIFL. I'm fine. I'm not gonna get banned. I'm not gonna say anything I shouldn't. I love dealing with multimedia. Okay, anyway. You ever seen like those like edits where someone takes like Super Mario 64 and they put like really high res textures on everything, but they don't like change, like the lighting can't really be changed, like the amount of like polygons can't be changed. That's what this kind of looks like to me. Like it looks kind of uncanny, which this is just one screenshot. Maybe it's fine in movement. Yeah, like Minecraft with high res. But Nintendo hired this man. I don't know. Maybe it looks fine in movement. I'm just looking at a picture. Anniversary edition. That was uploaded an hour ago. Yeah, Halo Combat Evolved Remakes launches 2026 on PlayStation 2. That's scary. PlayStation as well, not PlayStation 2. That'd be funny if it came out on PS2. Halo on PlayStation for GTA 6. What's up with GTA 6? Have we heard anything about it? Also, I guess I think through the bits. The blasphemy is real on PlayStation. Grand Oblivion remake was fantastic, so maybe I'll help revive the franchise. Is the same people working on it that did the Oblivion remake? Is that like a sub studio that they, like a subcontractor or something? The video looked odd, the depth feels off weirdly. Is it like depth of field like effects, like motion blur or something that's doing that? Ugh. May 2026. That's almost like half a year. Have we gotten another trailer or anything? $1 billion? Need to be on a new console? Nah, it's coming out on the Switch 2, baby. Coming out on the Switch 2, only $17,000 for your copy. I feel like the fucking price master. $1 billion. There's been no news. They're just like, it's so real, guys. It's coming out. It's starting to sound like a scam. It's starting to sound like a scam. That's the thing, it's so fun. We actually got anime GTA before GTA 6. We're getting everything before GTA 6. The world will end. GTA 6 isn't real. It's just there to... They subsist off of your, like, emotional energy, so they want you to keep getting hyped up so they can, like, slurp up your energy and keep, like, making other games. Optional Triangle, thank you for the 3 months. GTA 6 will be 350 gigabytes large, and only the 5 richest kings of Europe will be able to afford it. True? If we pull all of our money together, we can buy one copy. I bet. We could buy a singular copy if we put all of our money together. And then we can all fight to the death for who gets to play. I think that would be fun. We could do that. I'll win. I'll win. So much by I think of the Supa. 1 billion and half a year till release and still no gameplay. Have we gotten anything other than that one like story trailer kind of thing like years ago now? I don't even know how long. I don't want to look up how long because I'm gonna feel sick if I do. But it sounded like a scam. It sounded like, what was that game that I talked about the other day? It was a scam. That was like that. Yeah, it's the day before. They're just gonna release the day before. You're gonna play GTA. Someone's gonna drive up in their car and just like tweak across the screen. We got more than we did for Elder Scrolls 6. Yeah, but is Elder Scrolls 6 coming out in like 5 months? 6 months, 7 months, however? The day before GTA 6 stealth drop. Yeah, they heard about Halo and they're like, they're trying to take our attention. Listen, guys, I'm predicting right now. Oh, hold up, I got. Oh, okay, this is about Japanese. I'm predicting right now. GTA 6 will release tomorrow. GTA 6 is coming out tomorrow. You heard it here first. And if it doesn't happen, it's because they heard me and they're sabotaging me. This is why you can't tell your plans, because the haters will sabotage you. I think I tweeted that today. I love that quote. That's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I'm telling you now. I have plans that I cannot share with you right now because the haters will sabotage me. I have plans I cannot share with you right now because the haters will sabotage me. That's what Rockstar is saying. But I think the main thing that makes me feel like I don't genuinely think it's a scam, but something feels so weird that nothing has leaked. I think that's what's like off to me, that nothing is leaked. So I guess when like the actual like copies go out or whatever or get like made, that's maybe where like the weak point will be for that to happen. They got hacked a while ago and they found out there's just no game. They've just been playing like Minesweeper all day. Footage of a playable build leaked a while ago. There were a few leaks, really? But nothing of has it been nothing substantial? I've not seen anybody talk about it. Kid leaked shit 6 months ago. Dude, I'm just so out of the loop. I feel like that would have been like all over my stuff. All of my stuff. 3 or 4 years ago when Rockstar got hacked. Huh. Good luck, thank you for the super. Saga debuts playing GTA 6, socking up Planet All Real. Floyd Nova, thank you for the gift member suit. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I super appreciate it. Hang out. I'm actually thinking super. It's a joke Silk Song would never release. They should do GTA 6 like Silk Song. Just be like, okay, it's here. Don't want to think how long ago it was. It was like years ago. So there wasn't like what it should be like now. They keep getting hacked because they're taking so long to say anything. See, that's what I mean. I'm surprised that nothing has happened again. Like within the past like year or two. Yeah. A worker's child sneaking into his dad's PC to steal footage. I mean, I would assume that it would not be a hack that gets them. It would be an employee being paid by someone or someone doing something like that to go into, you know, the company and get access to that stuff. Yeah? What's it called? Like there's a term for it. Social engineering. Social engineering. People are always the weakest link. Yeah, or phishing. Phishing works too. But yeah, people are the weakest link. For sure. Insomniac got hacked with Wolverine years ago. Oh, that was known years ago? See, I'm so out of it. But I don't have like an Xbox or a PlayStation. So I think it's usually like those who get excited. They're like, oh, it's coming to this. Because PC usually gets announced later, right? Yeah, GTA 6 hasn't even been announced for PC. Assumedly it will come to PC. But as of right now, it's just PlayStation and Xbox, right? I think. Grabbing someone is usually easier than spying. Yeah. Pay someone enough money. Or you can be like that guy that like stole the Splatoon amiibo truck. Metal Gear Solid 4 is still PS3 exclusive. I think that's more of an issue of the developer. Don't care. They don't care. Bloodborne for PC would be a dream. Yeah. Wasn't there like a big Bloodborne anniversary? Like, was it 10 years or something recently? And then they did absolutely nothing? Like nothing happened? You get to play Dustbloods next year. The Elden Ring Switch 2 version I think got delayed into next year too, didn't it? They showed it in the Sony thing too. Yikes. GTA 5 wasn't released on PC until 2 years after consoles. I would be so... So, how long after GTA 5 did the online stuff come out? How long was it for online GTA to come out? I'm curious. Because I have a thought about that. I feel like that's like... They have to... If PCs really ship for many such cases. Was it alongside 5? Online took like 6 months. 6 months or so. I feel like they have to have PC go out with online. Like that's, I feel like that's a huge revenue loss just because of how popular like GTA RP has become. Like I feel like it's like kind of suicide to an extent. I mean, not because they're gonna make a shit ton of money, but that's like, I feel like it would be suicide to release GTA 6 online and not have PC available at the time. Red Dead 2 the same day as PC. Oh, yeah, I guess that would be a more practical thing. Nope, it came out over a year later. PS4 and Xbox in October 26, 2018. And then Windows and Stadia, I don't remember how to say it. Stadia was not until November of the next year, 2019. It's silly. It's silly. Stadia. Yeah, what? Where is that at? Where is it at? Here we go. Project Stream debuted as a closed beta. It lasted longer than you'd expect, 4 years. Will cloud gaming ever work in the West? I don't know if it's possible. I think our infrastructure just sucks. I guess if you're like in a city with the server, it works in like smaller countries, right? I don't think it's possible to like work in the US. You think? You think cloud gaming is a meme? I mean, it works in some countries, right? Amazon's trying to stream games now. I think they got bigger issues to worry about. I'm still thinking about the guy getting off the yacht for 3 minutes and then web services was fixed. Input delay is generally unplayable in minigames. Yeah, I think it's just like, especially in the US, it's too big and most people's internet is not good enough. Right? Don't you think? Cloud gaming is a meme with anything requires response time. Used a few times, even when it works well, it has inconveniences. What about anybody that lives in a smaller country, though? That was faked? The yacht thing was not real, he did not show up, and then 3 minutes later it was fixed. It was a lie. Twitter lied to us. Funny story, it's not real. You press a button, then 8 seconds later it registers in the game. Yes, in big countries, but I think I've heard like it's not bad in places where they have better internet and you're not like a billion miles away from the servers. But I don't know if we have anyone here that's that has done it in a smaller country with like nice, fast, super awesome internet fiber. Crazy. Most data centers must have a DNS provider for databases, and the issue propagated. Internet is scary. Technology is scary. Technology scares me. I think sometimes it's demonic in nature. I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. No, thank you. Streaming over home network is okay, but there's definitely just still some latency. It's not bad in my city. Xbox Cloud is workable. Yeah, I want to know how someone's experiences that has fast internet and is not far from the servers, and maybe not in the US. Or if you are in the US, then like, I want to know those exact things. Because some people are like, oh yeah, I have really fast internet, and then they have like 40 megs, and it's like, oh. Mexico, played through anything? That's not fast. No, it's not. When I tried PlayStation streaming services, it wasn't that bad. I'm on UK and I had 100 meg connection. Yeah, see, I want to know how it is in a smaller country, because like, I assume for a lot of people in the US, you're going to be connecting to big city, many states far away from you. So, had non-US people tell me they play FPSs on cloud gaming and they didn't complain, so I guess. Yeah, there's a lot of like a lot of factors for it, I think. Attack Panzer, thank you super. Eepy, have you seen the new indie 5-player co-op soccer game called Misery? Misery. Let me look. Save 10%. I have not seen this. Oh, it released yesterday. Oh, cute. Wait, it looks very cute. Wow. It's very endearing. Wait, I want to show this. Look. It's quite cute. Wait, maybe next week can just be like I'll do we can next week will be like, well, I guess not anniversary, but I was like, I can play the Duck Off game, I can play this. Yeah, the art is nice. The art is nice. Cute. Yeah, it looks cute. I like low poly stuff. Do you not? Do you not look at them? They look cute. Is this not cute to you? You don't think it's cute? This is Misery. It just released yesterday. Yeah, Duck Off has been getting insanely really good reviews. So I'm excited to try it next week. I remember when it was being developed, but I had no clue when it was gonna come out. And then just randomly comes out. Everyone's like, it's so good! Like, it has like overwhelmingly positive on stream. Oh, I'll show you Duck Off too. It's called Escape from Duck Off. A top-down PvE extraction shooter. There's no PvP, but it does have like crafting and collecting and all kinds of stuff. I don't know if it looks like it's a good stream game though. It looks like maybe a little bit too chill for stream. But yeah, it's like a Zero Seaver, I think. Kind of. That kind of thing. Like the top-down explore. And then you can craft stuff. You have a hideout you can decorate. Let me show some gameplay. There's like timer, extraction, stuff like that. Yeah. Combat. Pretty cute. Isn't it cute? I don't know if there's any duck bosses or anything like that. Find a way to talk shit. No, I couldn't be mean to little ducks. I couldn't be mean to little baby ducks. I don't even want to fight baby ducks. I hope you don't fight against baby ducks. It looks like you fight against like big angry red birds. Literally angry birds. But yeah, oh, I like this Misery game. I will add this to my wish list. It's on sale right now too. It's only like $9. I have to try it out. Development roadmap. They even have a roadmap for development. They have plans. Interesting because it doesn't say it's an early access game. Interesting. Next I think it's Supa, Phase, Soccer, otherwise Misery collab win. I have no clue. I don't know anything about the game. I don't know anything about the game. I have to look at reviews. I don't know who would be interested in playing it either. I don't know. I have to take a peek and see if it's good first. I guess it's like a survival, maybe kind of horror-ish. So there's probably a good amount of people. Good amount of girls would be interested. There are boss dudes. Beware if you hear the heavy footsteps. Is it scary? Is it scary? Wait, if you say there's big footsteps, it makes me scared. Hollow Knight where the game is done on launch, but they update with new content. Oh, yeah. No, that's pretty common. Like, that doesn't weird me out. I'm just kind of surprised that like a small indie... Well, I'm assuming it's a small indie game. Like this came out and it's not in early access. Because I'm so used to games being early access. Because everything is early access and then it's early access for a very long time. So I'm like predisposed to being like, okay, it's early access. But no, the game's just done. And then they're updating it. Which is a good thing, because especially for like an online game like that. In case people going, yeah. In case people playing. I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let me close that. Close my Halo tabs. All that stuff. Early access is just an excuse to release incomplete projects. Yeah, a lot of them are scams or people that just don't know about game development very well and they want to release something but they don't have funding and then it's mismanaged. I mean, it's just Kickstarter, but at least they have to have a product you can get something out of to start with. There's like tiers. I think Kickstarter is like bottom tier, like garbage tier, and then it goes into early access, right? So, not to be like, it could be worse, but like, I don't know. At least early access, you get a little bit of something, but also there's so many that just got dropped or were like garbage, whatever. Because a lot of times you'll see them come up when there's like a trend. They'll have like a big drop of like early access games of that trending thing. And then it's like a rug pull. They make their money and then, okay, we're just going to disappear. You will never hear from us ever again. Our Twitter updated 5 years ago. The reviews are all bad. It never gets taken off though. You can still buy it. We'll make our money. Yeah, rug pull. I mean, that's what the day before was, right? That was like an early access rug pull. Kerbal Space Program 2. Is it? No! Ninja Gaiden 4 is slapping. Yeah, y'all were saying earlier in the week that Ninja Gaiden 4 came out and y'all were playing it. Fun game. Fun game, fun game. How World's devs made their money doing this? Is it true? There are a lot of cases where devs have like a project they do that they like drop pretty soon to fund their other project, right? That's not like an uncommon thing, sadly. And then the fans of the old thing, and then the new thing like pops off, so it especially gets dropped. The fans of the old thing get obsessed, but the new thing is popped off so much, and the fans of the new thing are, how would you say, very much fans of it, that they like tweak out older ones. Because they're like, what happened to our thing? And there's some other games I've seen that happen with, but I'm not sure. I don't know if that's really what happened with Pal World or whatever, but... And Streets of Titan was a disgrace. The new thing doesn't pop off and the old thing is still ignored. Well, assumedly, like, the studio shuts down or tries to find funding from somewhere at that point, right? I think. That's definitely apparent in RE. RE, like Resident Evil? With MML and RE. made me think Mega Man Legends. But I know that's not what you're talking about. I might need those acronyms explained. Red Dead Online was that in reverse, got ignored for GTA Online. Yeah. I think it's like... probably just inherently that's gonna happen. MML to me is Mega Man Legends 2. Yeah, I don't know what MML is. Wait, what's MML? I'm confused. Ah! They dropped Craftopia, which is just power without pals. Yeah, I think the right way to do it, and it's like excessive too, is No Man's Sky is like also developing another game at the same time, right? But they won't stop updating No Man's Sky, but they're working on a new thing. It is Mega Man Legends. Wait, Mega Man Legends funded Resident Evil. Oh, is that what you're saying? Okay, that is such like an old example that it didn't click in my head. Well, no, is that timeline-wise? Is that right? Am I understanding that right? Mega Man Legends funded a new thing for them? They threw Mega Man under the bus? Not surprised, but... through the engines. Resident Evil was so much wildly popular that they ditched the Mega Man Legends as a series. Makes sense. Finally played No Man's Sky, it's really good. I saw that it has a VR. I saw that it has a VR. And I feel like that would be really fun, but also maybe make you really sick. But it seems like fun. I think. Kind of said there won't be another Mega Man ZX game. Buddy, I'm gonna be real with you right now. I don't think there's gonna be another Mega Man game. You're gonna get like an anniversary collection. When they want to like phone it in every once in a while. I don't think you're getting another Mega Man game. I'm gonna be real with you. It's okay. I'm not happy about it either. I'm not happy about it either. Sad. There's plans for third one. It was candy. I guess because of Resident Evil, maybe. If it's not Resident Evil, Street Fighter, Monster Hunter, Capcom doesn't care. Yeah, otherwise you get thrown on the pachinko machine. Onto the pachinko machine for you. They're waiting for Protoman Act 3. True. Wait a minute, true. Protoman will save us. I just took ibuprofen before stream. My head's already hurting again. How often can I take that? That's like 6 hours. Every 4 to 6 hours is needed. Okay. That's what's gonna happen. You have phone? Piccolo got iPhone. Piccolo got iPhone. Don't destroy your liver. Oh, I don't take ibuprofen often. I just take it when I get these headaches. DMC, Darkstalkers, Mega Man fans sit at the same table. Starving. Family Guy, me. Has there been no DMC games? I thought we've had a DMC game in the last, like, 5 or 10 years, right? It's not like dead. Like Mega Man. Like, Mega Man's like they ran over him with, they ran over Maxley with a car, and then they backed the car back over him to make sure he was, like, extra dead. DMC 5 was, like, 7 years ago. Oh, 2019. I don't think that means that it's dead in this day and time necessarily because of how long development cycles are. I would wait to say it. Mega Man is like Mega Man stopped being a thing in a time when development cycles were not 10 years. You know, when development cycles, like a game didn't take over 5 years to make. Versus DMC, with how like bloated development is nowadays, it is possible that there is another DMC game, especially if there's like already been like breaks between games overall, you know. Mega Man's dead. DMC maybe Dante will live, maybe. I'll pray for you, DMC fans. They do release one as a retro 2D platformer inspired by the NES originals. Phew. So I hiccup. Ah. Feels like DMC5 was an ending for the series. 4 and 5 were made at a time when no one wanted to create a new game. They should sell the IP then. It was released a year after Mega Man 11. Wait, Mega Man 11 was that recent? What the fuck? Huh. I thought it was older than that. How long was it? When did 10 come out? Because that was like, that was, yeah, 2010. Because that was the one that went, that was on Wii. On the Wii. On the Wii. Not 9. 9 was not too far before, I think. Yeah, 2008. Yeah, that's a huge jump from 2008 and then 2010 and then 2018. I still think, yeah, it's dead. I think DMC is more alive than Mega Man. But what do I know? I also think that Mega Man and this is, I feel a bit, and of course Mega Man's like a wide series, like there's a lot they can do with it, but I think if they make Mega Man the same as it was and not grow upon it, then like I kind of feel the same way about Mega Man as I do about Star Fox. I think that if they want Mega Man to like survive nowadays, they need to like do a good bit to make it appealing to modern audiences. Do I necessarily agree with that? No, because I do like arcade style games. But I don't know. I think it would be very difficult to do like a classic one. And it's like people will buy it and play it, you know? Modern audiences. Okay, I specifically specified gameplay arcade-wise like Star Fox. Yeah, it needs to be more than just nostalgia bait. They can't just like make like Mega Man 2 but again with like better graphics. I don't think, I mean they could and they'll sell it a good bit. Yeah, there are popular side-scroller indies, but they have adapted to modern day by having like new mechanics and things like that. I'm not saying modern audiences like, oh my god, make Mega Man Rainbow and he's gay. Like obviously that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the gameplay stuff. Come on, use your brains for 2 seconds. Not everything is like this kind of thing. They are super fascinating. Last DMC thing was the Netflix butchery, so dead. I mean, show is different than like game stuff. There's been so many like shitty movies, shitty TV shows and things for like game franchise. I don't think it's like the gay representation was always there. You, the player, true. What was I talking about? I don't think that is like a full representation or like anything of like series health. Like that's like a separate. I don't know about like how all these companies are even like structured, but I imagine like, yeah, one, it's still gonna sell more copies of the game, but also I imagine like funding for games is separate from funding for media like that. Like I don't think it's gonna fully like be one-to-one, you know? But I'm not saying the arcade games are bad or they're not enjoyable. Like I like them, but it's just is what it is that, at least in my opinion, obviously everything I say on my stream is like mostly my opinion, unless it's like something I'm stating from, you know, statistics, article, whatever. I don't think it can, like it has to adapt because people are just different now. And you can release it and sell a good bit and it be fine, But that's not good enough, especially for Capcom. That's not going to be good enough. Right? And there's lots of like modern side scrollers that are very popular, but they are Metroidvanias, right? And then they also have to have like their own gimmicks, their own kind of things, special art styles, things like that. You know, like certain difficulties and things to like attract people, right? The whole thing with like Hollow Knight, whatever, is like the art style, the like art style, the difficulty of it and everything. Yeah. Yeah, a company like Capcom, they're not gonna be content to make just like an arcade. I don't think the audience for that nowadays is big enough for Capcom to be like, yeah, let's release and do it. At least personally. I mean, like I don't think Nintendo will touch. And Miyamoto loves Star Fox. I think it's like one of his favorite franchise. Like I think he loves it more than Zelda or Mario. But Star Fox has time and time again, I think, shown them that you cannot release an arcade game like that. Even like 10 years ago. Here's the thing of the bits. We've entered into the sleepy zone. Time in reality is merely a plaything for the great Eepy. It'll be shaped for desires. 7 years isn't that long ago. It isn't in the grand scheme of things, yeah? Every game since Star Fox 64 has been trash. Okay, you watch your mouth, Assault. Is good. Okay. Yeah? Zero failed because the Wii U pad stuff. Our Star Fox stuff was good. Let me... I don't really want to do this on stream. It's not just Zero. Like, I know about, like, Zero's issues, but it's, like... It's been kind of a consistent thing. Where is it? Because I don't even, like... When I think about the Wii U, it's also kind of, like... weird, because the Wii U is so, like, shit to begin with. Adventure isn't a Star Fox game. That's a rare original thing. I mean, in general, Star Fox is like Metroid. It's like a less selling series. Yeah, Command on the DS sold like 500,000. I don't know if that's normal. Jesus, Zero on the Wii U sold almost as much as the DS one. That doesn't sound right. Granted, I don't know how well like Command was marketed or whatever, and Star Fox isn't really like a beloved franchise in the ways like Mario or something is to like send out stuff, but that sounds so weird to me. That doesn't sound right. Huh. Wii U is best a big DS, yeah. Forget that Command exists. Yeah, I think it had horrible marketing, but to hear that, like, it sold as much as a Wii U game, and it's a DS, which is, like a lot, like, I don't know. It's an early DS game, too. It's not even, like, a late DS game. That feels so funky, man. What the heck? Let's see. 64 sold about 4 million. 64 3D sold about 1 million. Adventures sold 1.8 million. Assault 1 million. Command 5 million. 5 million. No, 500,000. Zero, a little bit under 500,000. Guard, don't know. OG Star Fox 2.9. It's never been like a big series. But 3DS sucked in early days. No, I'm talking about DS. I'm not talking about Star Fox 64. Unless you're doing one of the things that you have. But no, I'm talking about the DS. I'm talking about Command that came out in 2006. Yes. Like, I'm very surprised to see how badly it did. Speaking of DS, what was your first DS game, EP? I think it was Nintendox. I have the... Well, I had... It's, like, broken. But I had the Mario Kart Special Edition DS. And my parents took that, and then they took the copy of Mario Kart DS out of it and gave it to my brother. Which I could play, like, sometimes, like, if I stole it. But technically, my first game was Nintendox. Controls are bad. Controls are bad on almost every Star Fox game. I'm gonna be real with you. That's what I'm saying. There's like an inherent issue with it. And part of it is that people don't want to play arcade games. You gotta remember, like... How would you say? It's like, these other like side-scroller games and stuff, they have like, you know, proper like save system. But you do have like this also. But it still feels like an arcade game, right? To me. N64 was peak though. Star Fox 64, I do like the game. But yeah, it's very much like it. That's how I feel like with like Mega Man. Like they have to like do a lot if they want to release one and for it to like pop off. And it's like if it's not gonna pop off, I don't think it's good enough. I don't think Capcom, unless they can guarantee it'll pop off, I don't think they will care enough to invest in it. Right? Like, I kind of see Capcom the same as I do Konami. Like, they're kind of the same in my head as far as how they treat their franchises. And they both make pachinko machines. They both make pachinko machines. And their games are good, they're good. I just wish that they had more faith in trying stuff. I do want more arcade games. Yeah, I have no problems with arcade games. I like arcade games. I like challenging stuff. But I don't think any company is going to want to invest in making that. If that makes sense. On my head. Oh, stop it. Yeah, Konami is definitely worse, but they have like similar... They have similar, behaviors, if that makes sense, as far as that. So have you ever played Spectrobes? I think my brother had it. I think I probably played a little bit of it, but I don't remember much about it. That was like the Disney thing where you run around with like a monster, and I think you have to like draw circles or something. Like the Pokemon game, I think. Is that what Spectrobes was? I know it was a Disney franchise, I think. The monster designs looked like, what was the Disney knockoff? Oh, the Skylanders? I think it's Disney, I don't remember. They looked like Skylanders to me. Side-scrolling games are huge in the gaming community. This feels safer to stay on the IP for some reason. Side-scrolling games are huge if they are in certain... Disney... Okay, Disney did have one called Infinity. Okay, I thought so. There's too many stupid NFC figures. Like I said, I think side-scrolling games are huge if they're certain... like... genres. Like the way that I see Metroidvanias is kind of the same way that I see like how people act about and like interact with Metroidvania games and how they support them. I see as the same way as like Souls likes, right? Like maybe you can see it too. There's some parallels there between the people who play them and support them and stuff like that and like advertise them and spread their names. And I think like Mega Man would have to really change from what it is like originally for it to like hit right and sell really well, if that makes sense. I don't think they could just release another Mega Man game and it would sell well. Same with roguelikes. Well, roguelike is a very wide genre. Like that's not... I think roguelike is a descriptor, but not necessarily a genre, right? Because just because you hear the term roguelike, you don't know what kind of game it is. You know like a mechanic about the game. When I hear like Metroidvania, I know close to what I'm getting. Soulsborne, I know I'm close to what I get. So roguelikes are very popular because people do like that for roguelites as well. People like that kind of element of like surprise. Like it's, I hate to say it's kind of like gambling, but you're kind of gambling in your game. It's kind of like gambling, you know? It's like something different every time. You don't know what you're gonna get. It's a surprise. You may be rewarded. You may be emotionally destroyed, right? So close to greatness and then failing. So yeah, so I think so. So 11 kind of fizzle. People want the next step from X and 0. Basic Amendment is very basic these days. Yeah, it's a shame. If they want it to pop off, they need to do some kind of marketing or crazy thing with the characters and sell it from the characters. But the gameplay is not going to sell it, sadly. In my opinion. This is just my opinion. This is my opinion. And again, it's like, it will sell. People will buy it. But that's not good enough for these companies to invest money. It's like, and that's why we keep seeing remakes and the same things get released over and over. Not just in like video games, but like every media. Like movies is horrible. It's just that they don't want to invest in something unless it's like, nothing new can exist unless it's guaranteed. Yeah. It's just so freaky to me that it's like, not to like bring up like Nintendo, but like the existence of Splatoon is like weird to me. Because it felt like at that time that sentiment had already happened. That we can't have new stuff, right? Which Nintendo's always like throwing stuff at the wall to see if it works. Like ARMS. I think they definitely wanted ARMS to be bigger than it was. It did not. ARMS definitely was not a Splatoon, but... Stockholder baby, yeah. Well, I don't know how that works. Definitely like stockholder, like shareholders is a thing in the West. I don't know anything about like Japanese companies and their structure as far as how they have to worry about that kind of stuff. If it's the same thing, if it's different and whatnot. I don't know anything about their economy. If like that's also a pressure as bad as it is over here. And Dave, thank you for the super. Escape from Tarkov is a roguelike. I've said that. I have said that. Well, technically it's a roguelite. Because you are not completely empty every time you go in. You're getting from previous experiences to build upon what you have. Yeah. ARMS had to deal with its biggest competitor, Smash. Yeah, I think ARMS had the issue of, like I said, with other things, is that... And the same problem that's with, like, all the Mario Sports games that have been absolutely, like, abysmal in the past, like, 10 years, is that... How would you say? It's like, how would you say? Like, the game itself isn't enough anymore. I think back in the day, it could be, but... I don't know. They've been stuck around. Yeah, I think Nintendo consistently has this, like, same issue. Yeah, content lacking. People want way more content than what it is, and I don't disagree with that, especially for how expensive games are. Like paying $60 for something that's just got like, you know, a 2-hour campaign, and then it's just okay, play against people online or the NPCs, and that's it. It's like, that's not good enough nowadays. I don't know, which I don't know if that applies to ARMS. It's more of the issue with that, but I think that's an issue with them consistently. Yeah. 80 plus tax. Only some games are 80, not all of them. We're not doing this again. We're not doing it again. They're $600. Donkey Kong is $700 on the Switch 2. Go buy right now on Amazon. Amazon Prime, you get $10 off for $690. You heard it here. $700. Next week, it's gonna go up to $710. If you don't buy now, it'll be $800. Help! I should have yelled. That made my head hurt, Bruce. 700. 700 is just the demo. Hey, it's free weekend. Free weekend. Play for a little bit. Then they get you hooked, and then you gotta buy it. Pokemon with the DLC is $7,000. I will say, day one DLC is like... Pokemon had day one DLC, didn't it? Oh. Okay, the DLC didn't... It wasn't day one DLC. Pokemon did. Okay, it wasn't. You can buy it day one. You get the outfits. The story content isn't releasing yet, apparently. That's what I'm saying. You get outfits, and then there is a story about Hoopa that will release later. Okay. So it's like a pre-order early purchase, which is like Like, why? I mean, I guess if you really want to use the outfits. But... ugh. Okay, so... that's another thing where, like, the perception made it seem different, because... I'm glad I Googled it, because from what I understood is that it was just like, you know, by day one, and then it's content they just didn't... when it's a day one DLC that's like content that could have been in the game and they're just like money locking it, that's like scummy to me. Versus like something that, you know, you buy now and you get later. Because like Night Rain, you can go ahead and from the beginning of Night Rain, you could, which that was like a kind of a cash grab thing itself, but you could pre-order like the DLC, and that like the story DLC I don't think is even out yet or something like that. Mega Raichu not available? I'm not sure. Someone else have to say? I just looked at something on Cerebi and it was talking about the outfits you can get now. But yeah, I mean, like pre-ordering outfits or whatever is kind of lame. Pre-order cosmetics. Well, you get the cosmetics now, and then you get the story later. But Mega Raichu isn't available yet. Okay, so it's... I mean, at that point, it's like you don't have to buy it. You know? Yeah, you get the outfits now, but the story and everything else is later. Mega Raichu may be part of the story, I guess, then. Ugh. It's so hard to find this stuff. And especially because it's like... I feel like at this point, people are being purposefully kind of... not y'all, I'm blaming YouTubers, I'm blaming media people for purposely, like, kind of fucking with information for the sake of, like rage baiting and clicks, yeah? Not the small company excuse anymore. LOL with Nintendo. It's no longer small. Game Freak. This Game Freak and Pokemon Company. Nintendo does not make the games. Nintendo does not make the games. The outfit is a pre-order bonus for the DLC. The actual... yeah. Okay, so it's just that. Okay, that's honestly not any different from things that I've seen other games do. Which I think it... like, personally, I don't like that. Like, I don't know. I'm not going to pre-order... I personally am not going to buy it, but that's like, whatever. I'll buy it when the thing comes out. I feel like it's kind of weird, but that's... I feel like I've seen tons of other games do that. Yeah, day one pre-orders for DLC, you get like an outfit or something, or like a weapon skin, and then the full content comes out later. Okay. Ah! I was being rage baited. I got rage baited. What the heck, man? What is Pokemon so it's bad? Well, don't get me wrong. Pokemon is definitely, has a lot of issues. You know? But, again, like, their issues come from the Pokemon Company pressuring them to release a game every single year like it's fucking Call of Duty. And then you have the bloat. There's dev bloat on top of that nowadays that... you cannot put a game out a year at the scale that like a Pokemon game should be, or that a Call of Duty game should be, and it not be shit. And I think that's why some of like their spin-off stuff has been like Arceus has been like was surprisingly better, because it's like they kind of handed off development to some other stuff and things like that, yeah? Game Freak does not have a staff to put out a game every single year, especially not 3D games. Yeah, and they're developing other stuff on the side. They're developing other stuff on the side. I do wish, like... and I don't know what... like I said, I don't know what their agreement is. I do wish that, like, how would you say? I do wish that, Nintendo would come in and say, like, hey... your games are not up to the standards of being branded with us. Because it's so, like, crazy how, like, vast a difference... like, I talked about... I'm not going to go over this whole game, because I talked about before. But it's crazy how vast of a difference it is between how it is. Right, think of Super. I successfully avoided buying the Switch 2 for a One Piece of Lucky in 2026. I'll look at it when Metroid comes out. I'm even, like, cold feet about Metroid, honestly. But... Pokemon makes too much money that Nintendo doesn't want to touch them. Well, also, it's just like... They just package and sell it and advertise it. You know? I wish they could, like, push Monolith Soft onto them to go fix their fucking open worlds. Please, let Game Freak borrow Monolith Soft. They fix so many Nintendo games. Come on, man. Shameful. Shame. Haven't had this much fun with Digimon. Yeah, everyone's been really happy with Time Stranger, right? I've been happy to see my coworkers playing. And I see lots of people saying really good stuff about Time Stranger online. Nice to see, nice to see. Game Freak still has the same dev team size that they were using at the tail end of the DS era in Gen 5. They've not upscaled their development team. But to be fair, well, not to be fair, they do outsource some stuff. And those things are not great, like, they kind of suck. But they do outsource some things for worse. Have you not played Time Stranger? No, I've never played Digimon. I've never been a Digimon person. Like, I watched when I was younger, but... And I watched, like, OG series recently. Just for, like, just the giggles. But I've not played any of the games. I'm interested in it. I might play Time Stranger. I was talking about with, Irie. Miss Irie! Obligatory modern Pokemon versus Xenoblade open world comparison. Dude, obligatory any fucking open world game versus Xenoblade comparison. Especially Bethesda. Oh my god. Get mogged. Get fucking mogged. Bethesda's mogged by Monolith. It's sad. It's sad. Yeah, I think my thing is I don't want to pay that much money for games anymore. And it's also like, I can wait if I am patient and I just wait until, you know, a season, the next season, or sometimes even just like 2 weeks, depending on like what like holidays are around, a game gets like super discounted. So it's like, I don't know. JRPG on the Switch. I'm thinking more of fucking X on the Wii U. It's crazy. And same what Monolith managed to pull off, given the Switch one was already outdated when it came out. For me, it's Xenoblade 1 on the Wii. Like, a game that big being on the Wii is crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Nothing wrong with waiting. Yeah, I just... And this is a problem, like... This is my tip for artists, is never discount your art as an artist. Because you're gonna have what happens with games where people are like, oh, I could get this now, but I can just wait for a sale. And so they're not gonna buy it until a sale happens. And then by that time you kind of talk yourself out of, oh, I don't really need it anyway. Like, do not discount your art. That's like, do not discount commissions. That's my recommendation. But of course, people are gonna do what they need to do. But like, that's such a normalized thought that Nintendo. Yeah, and they're right for doing that. Like, objectively, is like a company selling an item, they're right for doing that. Because, like, I've not bought any $70 games, and I'm not going to, because I'm just gonna wait. Unless I, like, really feel like I should play it because it's a good, like, because I want to, and it's a good, like, thing for me to do because of my job. Sometimes do because I'm scared of losing clients. I think it's okay if it's like something you're used to, or you can kind of like, just don't price yourself less than what you think you should. I think like doing like bundle things or like seasonal, like, you know, like your character here and things like that are fine. Just doing overall just like random discounts on your art in general, I think you'll get that kind of mentality. Ace Combat 7 again is $10 on Steam right now. It's normally like a $60 game or something like that. Kind of crazy. Some publishers saying that even with people waiting, discounts are good because they get people that wouldn't buy otherwise. Yeah, there's also, and this doesn't play for artists, but specifically Steam, it still works because you have games that aren't going to move otherwise because they're so like older, and then the sales do advertise them, and people buy games and don't ever play them. Like, you know, it's the whole thing is like collecting lots of games and not playing it. But yeah, I think also it can be dangerous because people just won't buy your game at release for full price, which is probably just a very small minority. A lot of people want to play something on release. I mean, people pay extra money just to play like a day or two. They'll pay like 20 bucks to play a game 2 days before the release date. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a waiter. I'm gonna wait. I'm not paying $70 for a game. I'll wait. But it's okay for me because I don't like playing things when they first come out because I feel like everybody and their grandma is streaming them. And I don't want like y'all to be fatigued because you're watching another streamer play it and then it's like, okay, here's the 5th person this week playing the same game. So then I'll wait for it to go on sale and then I'll play it. And then it's like, okay. Unless it's something I'm worried about getting spoiled on or whatever. At least that's my thought. Sometimes it's a buff for viewership. Yeah, it actually is. I definitely fucked myself in the ass not playing trending games on release. But I don't like watching it myself. I get tired of seeing the same things over and over. Oh my god, I'm not gonna lie, I became like really irritated with the Arc Raiders game because like everybody was streaming it. Like even like darker streamers were playing it and I'm like, please, can this playtest end? I don't want to watch this fucking game. If I really like a streamer, I'll watch like one person play it, but like, I don't know. I get tired of like seeing something especially if it's not something that I'm really into. So it's like, if I don't want to watch it, I'm not gonna stream it. Yeah. Sorry. Instead, I'll play the same old games over and over. I'm sorry. I apologize. Not really, but certain games, no matter how good they are, I do not see 9 VTubers played all in the same week. Yeah, like the door and the mouse. Yeah, this is so cute. So cute. Image Supply are so cute. So cute. Why buy new games when you already have masterpieces are in existence? Why buy? Yeah. But why stream? It's because it's trending. A lot of people are going to be playing it, so it's going to be recommended to more people. It's just, like, I don't fault anyone for doing it. Like, objectively, as a streamer, you should be playing what is trending, what is new, you know? But if I'm, like, I'm not going to make myself play something I'm not really interested in. Unless it's, like, a sponsored game. But, like, you know, I'm not gonna... I don't know. Like, I would... Like, obviously, everyone wants to, like, grow and do well and whatnot. But I also don't want to make stuff that I wouldn't want to watch. Yeah? So... I don't know. I don't like saying the same thing over and over. I like playing the same things over and over. I could play Dark Souls 1 randomizers probably like every day of the week for a whole year. But yeah. The Elden Ring days of streaming. Yeah, that's a long game too. I've not touched Elden Ring in like a hot minute. I played like for a little bit like last week and then I've not touched it again since. Because I've been so like Tarkov Arena and CS Pill because of the Battle Pass. Help! Hope you're enjoying it. Yeah, I love it. Well, I have a lot of thoughts about it. I like it a lot, but also I dislike it in some ways. I don't know. I hope they don't do another open world game. Or if they do, hire Monolith Soft or something. Don't do another open world game. It has the same issues that I have with all the other ones. I don't think... Or make it smaller, at least. I think the world is too big in Elden Ring for the amount of content that's in it, because there's too much... Like, the repetition is just... Like, becomes irritating at a point when I'm seeing the same boss for like the 8th time, I'm just like, it pisses me off. Like, just make the world smaller if you're like stretching it like that for no reason. Like, this is unnecessary. Because it makes it not rewarding to kill a boss when it's like, okay, here's the 7th time of fight. Like, it's just a regular enemy. And like, it's not supposed to be a regular enemy though, because you can like, you know, go anywhere at any time. But I don't know. More legacy dungeons. I think so. But I'm still playing it. I still have not even gotten to the mountain place. So. But I've still really enjoyed it. It definitely feels like Dark Souls 2 in a lot of ways. I don't like the quests for the same reasons that I dislike Dark Souls 3's. The tone is a little bit better to me than Dark Souls 3's has been, but they have the same issues that I have with what happens with NPCs in Dark Souls 3. It's like, it's hard for me to get like invested when like I talk to someone twice and then they just die. And then it happens over and over and it's like, okay. Sure. But yeah, more Erdtree avatars. See, that I don't mind as much because they're at specific places, but that, I can't remember what it is. The big pink diseased lizard tree thing that just falls out of the fucking sky somewhere. Like, and then is in so many like the little dungeons and stuff. It's just like the tree spirit. It's not the one that stands and then like jumps and like ground pounds the ground. It's the big pink one that is like disease looking. Yeah, ulcerate. Yeah, that. Oh my god, they reuse it so many times. I'm sick of seeing it. I'm sick of seeing that fucking worm tree thing. It's everywhere. I fought one like very early on and I was like, wow, I just killed a boss. So cool. Like early on, I was like, yay, that felt rewarding. And then I walked like 3 feet and then there was a fucking another one. Same with the lava lizard. I can't think of what it's called. I went into like a fog wall, which was like cool. I was like, oh wow, a fog wall, a proper boss. Like this must be something unique and cool. Yeah, and I felt the magma worm. And then I walked like 5 minutes and I got to the volcano manor. And then there was just another magma worm just like in the world. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I don't feel very, like, I'm a little bit sad now. I don't feel as cool anymore. Yeah, people are very confused by how I played the game. Because I guess a lot of people used guides maybe or something, or like had an idea of where they were supposed to go. But I'm stupid, I think. So I went to like the volcano manor very early on and people were like, whoa, wow, you're already there. I'm like, wait, what? Am I not supposed to be here? Granted, it was a scary place. Like I could kind of tell that like stuff was like high level, but I was like, I'm just gonna touch all the graces that I can. But yeah, I went there very, very early. I went there very, very early. Thought use the shortcut patches can tell you about. No, I didn't mean patches until very recently. And I didn't do the girl's necklace quest to get the invitation for the Volcano Manor either. I just showed up myself at the door. I didn't get, what is it, the Virgin thing? Virgin Destroyer or whatever. I think it was called. But, yeah, no, I never... Yeah, the Virgin Abductor. Yeah, I never even ran into any of those until I was on the Volcano Manor, like, mountain. Their chest, I'll just teleport. Okay, I had that happen. I think I went to, like, the bottom left of the map, and I opened a chest. I have a video of this on my, my live tweeting account, because like, when it happened, I didn't realize that it just takes you to, like, a little tiny area and not, like, the entire big city. I got so scared. So I like, stopped and posted a video, like, guys. Because they teleport you to the city to fight, like, a giant, and then you can go back. And I was like, I thought that I just got thrown into the end area, and I was like, help! Yeah, the NPC quests in DS3 and Elden Ring leave a lot to be desired. For sure. But yeah, I definitely did stuff way out of order. Who's my favorite NPC? My favorite NPC died. I mean, I knew it was gonna happen. I miss him. The one person that was not like backhanded or weird or like bizarre to me in any way, shape, or form. Like everybody has had like something that's been a little bit weird about them. Yeah. Sorcerer Thops. He just wanted to go in there, and he got in there. I'm happy for him, but I feel very sad. I never should have given him the thing. Never should have given him the key. Yeah, this is the only guy on my side. Everybody else is weird. Oh, I love Alexander. Alexander, I think I've done out of order. Like, I kicked him off the ground, and then he was... I didn't see him again until the Volcano Manor, and he was talking about stuff that didn't happen. So, I think I accidentally skipped, like, most of his quest. The wolf guy? Oh, the wolf guy, I skipped, like, his entire quest. Because he gets moved somewhere at some... Oh, it's based on when you fight, I think, Radon. The wolf guy moves. And I went to Radon, like, very early on. And so that, like, skipped his entire quest line, I think. So I never did, like, any of his stuff. Yeah. Which is fine. I don't really like him. I don't get it all. I remember I walked up and I saw him in there. And I was like... Okay, let's talk and see what his voice sounds like. And then I talked to him and I'm like... What? I don't get it. His jaw looks broken. His jaw is broken. But like, I'm guessing it's just because of like werewolf or whatever, maybe. His, like, I thought he was gonna have like some crazy voice. You know, like some of the people in like Dark Souls 2 or 3 that I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. But no, his voice was just like a normal, like FromSoft NPC. Yeah, Blade? Lad? I forgot how his name is said. People are thirsty of an anthropomorphic animal, just not to say. I just don't get it. I guess it's just that he's tall and he has an accent. And it's like, oh, werewolf, I guess. But yeah. But I didn't get it. Also, Pierchick, thank you for the membership. Thank you. Thank you. And guess I think the bits. We have a whole bunch of games on the list. They're way less expensive. And they're great. Yeah. We're starting Bioshock tomorrow. I'm scared. Help. You guys are gonna be nice to me even if I get scared in Bioshock, right? You're not gonna be mean to me if I get scared. Because I definitely am. I know to y'all it's probably not like a scary game, but to me it definitely is. Because Resident Evil is scary to me. Luigi's Mansion is scary to me. It's not scary at all. It's gonna be scary to me! I'm a big baby. Please understand. Please understand. I mean, even Tarkov scared me. I would get jump scared in Tarkov all the time. Especially the cultists. Ooh. I don't know. I don't like being chased. I don't like dark places. I don't like freaky sounds. I cannot play Minecraft with the cave sounds on. Like the ambience, like the nature ambience. I cannot play Minecraft with it on. I have to turn it off. Like genuinely, like I can't play the game. I played Dead Space. Nope. I've not played a lot of these games. Dead Space, I don't think I can play like physically. Like from the little bit of I've seen people playing Dead Space, I think it genuinely... Because my problem is too, is I get chest pains. I'll get like chest pains sometimes too from like when if I get jump scared like too badly that it like frightened. Like if I get really bad frightened, it hurts me in the chest. So I think Dead Space or like some of the games like that I think would not work for me. sadly. But I try to play other games every once in a while because I think y'all like watching my reaction to them. So I want to at least try to give... I'm throwing a bone. Throwing you a bone, yeah? Get chased by monsters in the Souls and Elden Ring. Yeah, but you can like fight back and it's not really like a forced scene, right? Versus like... I couldn't play... What are some like chase games that I like can't play or dropped? I'm trying to think. It's not really like a scary thing to get chased. I mean, I still have like the like feeling of being chased, but I'm not like super uncomfortable, like tweaking out, right? And then isolation. I think even like Lethal Company. I think Lethal Company, if something's like following me around, it's like, ooh, OG Nemesis. Yeah, at least I think if I was playing like the OG, like Resident Evil 2, it would scare me, but at least Mr. X looks kind of silly, especially because I hit his hat off and it made him very mad, and that's kind of moe. But I think because I find him funny looking, he's not as bad. But he could, like, if he was something more scary looking, like if it was like a licker chasing me, I don't like that. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh, wait. I played Lost in Vivo. Yeah, Lost in Vivo. Oh my god, that game genuinely, like, physically hurt me. Like, I don't think I could do another game like that. And in that game, you can even, like, fight back in some instances, but, like, the atmosphere and a lot of that stuff was just, like... That is, like, a scary game. You ever heard of it? I really recommend it. It was very popular on YouTube, like, YouTube Let's Players many, many years ago. It's, makes me think of, like, the Amnesia games. It's a horror game about, claustrophobia. Why I'm such a big fan of it is that it's, like, a more recent game. It was released in... When did it come out? Yeah, 2018. However, it has a very, like, retro look to it. It'll let me download the images. It has, like, you know, like, lower poly... stuff. Lower poly models. And lower res textures and stuff. I'm a big fan of this. I think this is more scary to me. These kind of graphics are infinitely more scary to me than any kind of modern, more realistic graphics. And the game, it looks bright here. The game's a lot darker when you're playing. Because you're scared, you're thinking, and like, yeah, no, I hate that thing on the top. This gave me physical pain. I was physically pain trying to deal with this monster. But I think it's like, you're already like scared. Your brain's like kind of working in overtime to like figure out stuff through the panic. And then on top of that, your imagination has to fill in the gaps of what you're seeing. Which this is like pretty descriptive, but like, this doesn't look like anything in real life, and instinctually you're gonna try to imagine this is something real so that you can better understand it, right? I think that's why a lot of like older horror games are more scary looking. Or more scary, in my opinion, because of that. Because you have more brain power going on to fill it in. And then also it's based off of your... And I'm sorry, for those who've heard me say this before, I'm repeating something I've said in the past. But you're filling in those like... The gaps are being filled in from your own life experiences because you can't imagine that, which, you know, has not existed for you. So then you're seeing scary thing, and then now your brain is filling it in with like, okay, well, here's some other scary things that have happened to me or that I've seen over the years, and I'm going to project them onto this thing that I'm seeing, right? Like when I see like scary realistic dogs in games, they don't really like do anything to me. Like I have played like Somewhere You're Chased by Dogs and stuff, but like playing like Resident Evil 1 and 2, I don't know why, but I get like lots of memories of being like attacked by dogs as a kid. I think because it's like kind of like blurry looking, and those are like blurry memories of my childhood, if that makes sense. Sorry, I feel like I'm like speaking like when I'm trying to speak clearly, I speak like in a weird way. Hopefully that made sense. But yeah. Elden Ring kind of hollow-eyed. Shaggy dogs are freaky. Oh yeah, I don't like the dogs in Elden Ring. I don't like the T-Rex dogs either. Not a fan. But yeah, I think that's why. I think that's why low poly, lower res stuff can be more spooky. Yeah, let your imagination work harder. Exactly. And that means that your brain is having to do more work. So that means that you're less thinking about puzzles or whatever's going on. Anyway, I'm kind of hungry. I'm hungry, so I think I'm gonna go eat. Thanks for talking about video games with me today. I'll be back tomorrow for BioShock. Look, I'm doing chatting streams. I don't know about my ability in them. I'll try to like prepare some more topics and things rather than just come in and yap about stuff. But yeah, thank you for coming. I super appreciate it. Also, I guess I think the bits. We have loved the yelps of aggression in Doom. Yeah, even Doom scares me. Like Doom, some of the atmosphere like freaked me out. Doing Dark Souls on Sunday? No. No. Oh, hi, Cleo. Hi. Hi, Miss Cleo. Oh, I feel shy now. No, did I say anything about Dark Souls on Sunday? I wasn't planning on streaming Sunday. I think I originally was not going to stream Saturday, and I picked that day up since I missed a day earlier. But yeah, go play games. Moved it this week? Oh no, I was gonna maybe play it today. What I did is I added Saturday. I was not originally gonna stream Saturday. So yeah. But yeah. Go play games, and then next time we chat, let's talk about the new stuff. Because I'm not buying the new games. I'm not playing the new games, so I want you to tell me about them. Are they worth it? Are they good? Are the reviews accurate? Are you having fun? What do you like? What do you dislike? Is it worth $70? Or $60 or however much? Crazy that Hollow Knight Silksong was like the price that it was. I'm still like baffled by that because they definitely could have done way more. I think they definitely could have done way more. But yes. Okay. I'm gonna send y'all out. Oh, Emma's streaming on Twitch, so I'll send you there on Twitch and then YouTube. Is she dual streaming? On YouTube, please. Oh, no one's streaming on YouTube right now. What the heck? Is Rooney still doing her hand cam stream today? I know she said she was feeling sick. It got rescheduled? Okay, yeah. Okay, it's just still up on the thing. I'm gonna send you to Dizzy on YouTube because her thumbnail looks really funny. Where is she at? It's like a guy at a urinal? It looks like a big grape. I don't really know what it is. Okay, there we go. Okay. Anyway, have a good rest of your evening. I will see you all later. Thank you so much. Again. And yeah. There we go. Okay. Bye. Bye-bye. She doing today? It's just like a hand cam drink thing, but she's apparently had a fever and been sick all like for a while or something. So hopefully she feels better soon.